Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about three different things. The first one, the jet lag I had at the beginning. The second, how the different time zones affect my life here. The third, how I perceive it now. So first, when I arrived, it was still the end of the summer. So there was the summertime in Europe. So the difference to China, it was plus 7 hours. Because here in China, they don't have the different times during the year. So there is no summer and winter time. It's the same time, let's say, all over the year. And also it's the same time all over China, differently from countries like Russia, Canada or US. Here in Beijing or Lhasa or Hong Kong, it's the same time, plus 8, which is very interesting actually. So when I arrived, it was plus 7. And because I hadn't worked, neither much money during the first 2 weeks, I had to stay most of my time at home. So I couldn't create any routine that would force me to adapt faster to the different time. So I was waking up at 2, 3 p.m. and going to sleep between 4 and 8 a.m. So I was completely, disadjusted to this time, and that affected me. So that was my jet lag at the beginning. The second thing is how it affects my life, because most of my friends, especially my family, are back in Portugal, where it's 0 time, plus 0, and here's plus 8. So just for you to understand, generally how I communicate with people is that when I'm working, they are sleeping. When I'm free, they are working. When I'm sleeping, they are free. Because imagine, if it's 8 p.m. there, it's 4 a.m. here. So when they are free, I'm sleeping. When it's, let's say, 4 p.m. here, it's 8 a.m. there. So they are still like waking up, maybe I'm free. And when I'm free at night, they are working back there. So it's quite difficult to find sometimes time to talk with my family. Also with my friends, and also to watch football games, because I really like to watch football, and most of the matches are between 7 p.m. and let's say 10 p.m. back in Europe, and that means it's between midnight and 5 p.m. here. So that affects my life, because I need to wake up in the middle of the night just to watch a football match. But that's something that connects me back at home, and it makes my life easier here, because I don't have anyone who really likes football or to talk with about football, you know? So watching those matches, it brings me back home and makes me feel a bit better. So that's why I like it. The third thing is about the perception I have now about the different time zones and how it affects life, you know? I feel that people back in Europe, and especially in time zones like plus 0, plus 1, kind of think that own the time. When I'm talking with people about scheduling, meeting, even to talk with my family, we always talk in Portuguese time, never in Chinese time. And that makes me feel like they don't care about understanding what's there, you know, what's here. And they just think about their time. And I think I did the same when I was back there. And you don't feel it's a small thing, but you don't feel like they are trying to understand your situation, you know, and try to communicate also in your situation. It's just back there, like if they own the time. And also it happened more than once that I told people, like, pay attention if you want to talk with me, it's plus 8 here, so try to schedule a time that would fit for us. Okay, can it be at 8 p.m.? 8 p.m. Portuguese time? That's 4 a.m. here. Yeah, that won't work. You don't talk with people at 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. I will be sleeping, unless I'm watching a football match. But that's just for you to understand how these small things affect you. In most of the times, not in a positive way. And when it happens more than once, because it happens with more than one person, and even though I have told already to my family and they understand, there's a new friend that comes to talk with me, and it happens and happens and happens again and again and again. So these are the 3 things I want to share with you. Thank you for watching. See you soon.